Now the patient is going to be admitted into the hospital, so we need to have the ward management module, as he is going to be admitted into the some wards. So to have the ward management module, go to the transaction module, and from here you will find a ward module. From here you can specify the patient ID, so that you will get a list of the patient to which you want to admit him into the hospital. So you can select it as you can select him as for specifying it as admit him in a hospital. Now I'll specify this, and from here now you can admit him as a inpatient. From here you can specify the allot date on which he is going to be admitted, to till which date he is going to be admitted. Now specify 3 days. Now I'll specify the hospital and the ward into which he is going to be admitted. Now you can see the list of the wards available over here. I'll select a bed from the list of beds available in this particular ward. Now system is showing the status as available for this bed here. Now I can allot it, so that it will get allotted, and I can add it into the system so that it will be saved. Now after allotting it, now if you want to transfer this particular patient from this particular ward to another ward, so you can specify another ward like special. So as I have selected special, now this bed, different beds got changed over here. Now I can specify the end date as different if you want to, otherwise I'll leave it, and I'll select another bed into which is going to be transferred. Now the system is showing as status as available. Now you can select it as transfer, so it got transfer and the current status got updated again. So after transfer, now it got transferred into another, right. Now if you want to if you want to extend the date or extend the admission of this patient into the hospital, so you can extend that date also. So suppose I want to extend this, I'll extend, click on this extend, and end date field got now enabled. So from this I can choose another date. I have extended for around 1 day, so it got extended. Now after extending this, I can update it, so it got updated. Similarly, at the same time, it is going to be reflected in the bed history. So it is, as you can see, that it is got allotted, transfer. So if you want to discharge it into the from the system, or if you want to discharge this, so you can discharge it also. So you can discharge type, you can specify the discharge type as doctor approved this, so you can specify those details as well, and you can authorize by, you can select the which doctor who has authorized this patient for getting in, as discharge from the system. Now I'll select it discharge, so it got discharged now, and it will be reflected in the bed history as discharge. So you can see over here that it got discharged now here. So similarly, at the same time, you can, in the bottom part, you can see that the grid total, that it got reflected over the total charges or the discharge charges for this patient, so it got reflected over here. Now if we'll move into the inpatient form, in the inpatient module, that in the admission tab you will find that this particular reflections got reflected over here, got updated with their charges and total charges and date on which is got admitted into the hospital, with all the details like the different ward types like general, special, wings and beds, what all the details. So at the same time you can update this, and at the same time if you want to move into another or that ward management module again, so you can move into that module again, so that it will be again get open for your reference. So this was the outpatient or inpatient ward management module.